Hello everyone, Praise here. Welcome back to more Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Last time, I talked about a very, well, at least one very special man living on the west coast to me. And then proceeded to complain about his kart driving style. It got dark fast. Anyway, what is today's topic of conversation? Something that we may see later, which I think I'll make the second half of the thing I'll showcase. So I'll be forced to play a certain character later. Amiibo. For those of you who don't know, I collect these things. And outside of the silver and gold Monster Hunter Rise amiibo that were literally only available to be attainable via a raffle, by making purchases in Japanese 7-Elevens, I own every single one of these damn amiibos. Even some that are borderline not amiibos, but have amiibo written on them in some capacity. Like the Skylanders Bowser, both variants, and Skylanders Donkey Kong, both variants. But anyway, what amiibo do for you in this game? All it does is it gives you the ability to dress up your Mii in unique costumes. Now, I could be remembering this wrong. Gosh, I hope I'm not. In Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I think you could only scan amiibo to get, I want to say it was Mario through Donkey Kong, Toad, Bowser, Wario, Rosalina, and then Kirby, Samus, Fox. Then the DLC came out and they added more costumes, so almost every... Well, actually no, I think Splatoon was in the initial wave too. And it's Pac-Man and Sonic, and Mega Man. But then DLC came along and lets you get even more costumes. Basically everything that I haven't mentioned was available minus the Daisy costume. Meaning the only amiibo costume unique to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the Daisy costume. So, not for the first part, for the second half, we'll probably use my Mii. Or one of my various Miis, because I have a problem and I've made Miis of characters that either myself or my friends like. But that's not here now. What is here today is we're going to go into our fourth set of Grand Prix as character number 45. That hell I can navigate. So, 48, 47, 47. I was hoping 45! Goddamn Puddle Plains, if you're not here again. It's more specifically, I think, King Kianzon, or Terran, however he wants to go by. Diddy is unique to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, specifically the DLC, I believe. I don't know his weight class. I want to say he's light middleweight. So let's try giving him a cart I'm going to regret. Did I use this already? No, I haven't. I use a lot of ATVs, don't I? Let's use this one. Anyway, the Crown Cup. Now, what we're about to get into here today, which was the last of the 8 courses that were available in base Mario Kart 8. What launched on the Wii U is what we're playing today. The last of it. So, Special Cup. I like how it's called Crown Cup. It's like Special Cup. Oh my god, Cloud Top Cruise. Okay. So, Cloud Top Cruise. I get to gab about Cloud Top Cruise specifically because Mario Galaxy. And the fact that, at least at the time of recording and uploading, I have not played all the way through Mario Galaxy 2 despite owning it. But we'll talk forever and always about how Mario Galaxy 1 is better. And I still will to this day. Until Mario Galaxy 2 until I eventually play Mario Galaxy 2 and tells me otherwise. Everything about this stage just reminds me of how much I goddamn love Mario Galaxy. Just the fact of, you know, we have gone back a little bit in Mario to an extent. Not entirely, but a little bit. Because it's kind of hard to go, it's kind of hard to top going to space. But Mario Galaxy is a series, it's a goddamn phenomenal treasure on the Wii. And the Wii itself is a phenomenal system. But this, I love this track just because it gives me so many happy, warm feelings about Mario Galaxy. Yeah! So fun thing about this is, by the way, you need a mushroom. Those leaves on the right there with that coin at the end, that's a shortcut, but you need a mushroom for it. But anyway, the lightning that strikes in the tunnel there, if you get hit by it, it's just like getting hit by a lightning bolt that as if somebody cast it. I like how I say cast it, like it's a D&D mechanic. Oh, I lost my protection. Yeah, that happens if you get hit in the tunnel. That'll happen. Almost to a T, even. Oh, thank goodness that gliding segment kind of canceled out a speed loss you could have. Go away, go away. Thank you! So yeah, it's kind of a risk reward. And you can see the lightning bolt coming, because it will have there'll be a blue glow around it. I don't get it. Of course not. Oh, man. Mario Galaxy, like, at least the first one, again, I could be proven wrong in the future about number 2, but Mario Galaxy, just phenomenal goddamn games. Stop taking... Well, somebody in, like, 7th just got a boombox and is confused as hell why it's not been used. Oh, good. And a blue shell, just in time. Oh, I had a shell to protect myself with. Dude. Wait, someone used it. Oh, we don't get to see it in action. Whoever got my horn, used it and destroyed the blue shell that was coming for me. If you're listening to me out there, you're the real OG. Letting Diddy Kong thrive. Man, that's actually another thing. Diddy Kong hasn't been in a Mario Kart until 8's DLC, and almost the last DLC pack, too. Well, like, Diddy has been absent from a Mario Kart. God, has it been since Double Dash? I want to say Diddy was in something besides Tour. In another Mario Kart besides Tour since Double Dash. But no, I think Diddy has been absent that damn long. Holy crap. Of course, comments, you're free to correct me and go, no, actually, he was available in Mario Kart. Wii? Yeah, that was the one before 3DS. Smart man. Or maybe it was DS, I forget. Ah, Bone Dry Dunes. The worst course in base Mario Kart 8. And possibly still the worst course in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I don't know. Well, maybe something will tell me otherwise, because I haven't raced on a lot of the DLC tracks yet. Man, we're going to get to the Deluxe DLC, and, like, I'm going to have epiphanies about things and whatnot, and just have moments where everybody's like, wait, how can you not have played this stuff? Don't you have collectively like 300 hours of Mario Kart? Yes. But for 8 Deluxe DLC, I think I have a total of like 20 hours, and that's being generous. Listen, man, when you make content, you don't get time to just play games for fun a lot of times. Sometimes you do have to just slog through and struggle and get on the struggle bus. So red shell, I didn't talk about this until now. So red shells, they're homing attacks. There's like 2 or 3 of them in the whole game. Oh, there's coins on the inside, dang it. So homing attacks only home when thrown forward. This need not apply to blue shells, but when what was it? Oh no, Inkling wasn't part of base. Oh boy. Yeah, Inkling was not part of the original Mario Kart 8 because they put Inkling in as a revamp for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Anyway, that moment aside, I'm just commenting because I'm driving a Splatoon car right now as Diddy. Which, man, we may not see that. If I get a chance to play as Inkling, I'll make sure to show off that unique mechanic. Well, that sucks. Yeah, if you red shells, if you throw them forward, they'll home in on whoever's in front of you. Whoever you're trying to hit will block it, but they'll home in. If you throw it behind you, unlike the Game Boy Advance Mario game, which actually probably gave me which in my opinion had the coolest function for red shells. If you throw a red shell behind you, it works like a green shell. It will just fly straight back. Only catch is because it's a red shell that's supposed to home and hit the first thing it touches. It will just break upon the first object it touches. Why did I front run this track so hard? Hello? Holy crap, I was gone. G-A-W-N, gone. So yeah. I tell you that about red shells because, like, it's not foolproof. It is not foolproof. Or it's not like the end of all be all if you happen to get a red shell and you know options throw it backwards. I love this stage. I mean, the Token Bowser's track for base Mario Kart 8, this is the track, and it reminds you so much of Mario 3 by one thing only. But yeah, you can throw red shells behind you; they'll work. But if you're gonna hit somebody, you better make it damn accurate. You don't get any rebounds. Anyway, why do I say this reminds me of Super Mario Bros. 3 so intensely? One part right here. Oh, it's not gonna start yet. Okay, we'll see it on lap 2 then. Oh boy. Also, just the music here. Just like, I'm pretty sure this track is the reason why almost all of Bowser's music has some kind of guitar in it. Anyway, you can dodge this fist by getting on the very inside or very outside of this track. Also, when the track reverberates, you can jump on it to get one of those mini speed boosts. God. I'm pretty sure this track, again, base Mario Kart 8, so 10-year-old track. I think this is why this kind of paints the path of why Bowser is as cool as he is now and why he's this guitar. Anyway, laser beam statues. Mario Brothers 3 thing. That's what I associate with because I played so much Mario Brothers 3 in my life that I'm pretty sure I've developed a complex. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! I'm alive. Why? Okay, I can go on the right side this time. I try and split the path. Aww. I try my best to split the path on this so much. Oh good, so many people have stars. Oh, now I have protection from blue shells. Hey, throw another... I'll shut up now. I'll shut up now. Let me drift. Let me drift. Oh, I was starting to drift. Damn it. All right. Well, let me just be big for the final variation course. Oh boy, give me. That's not an item. I'm sorry, I'm front running as much as I am. I just can't help it that you guys don't drift or race against people who are borderline competitive in Mario Kart in general. Man, that's something I haven't talked about. Like, I don't know if I'll probably revisit the story if I ever decide to play Mario Kart Wii, or people are interested enough in me playing Mario Kart titles where they're like, oh no, I want you to play Wii at some point. I used to play Wii against people who no-life the hell out of that game, like the people who knew the strat, played the meta, had 999 online leaderboard rankings, and some people who even dabbled in modded tracks that were meant for people who basically played the hardest difficulty of that game and breeze through it. Anyway, everybody gets bananas. The Diddy Kong special, banana fountain. Banana slammer even. Okay, I need to stand up and walk around after I'm done with this video. My tailbone hurts from sitting too much. I've actually been recording a lot today. Today specifically, I have been recording a hell of a lot of video. I think I've recorded almost 5 hours of video today. That's unheard of considering considering most times lately I barely get the time to record my 2 to 3 hours I need for weekly uploads. I've been recording a hell of a lot of videos today. Anyway, so this Rainbow Road, arguably, as cool as it looks, we're in space for Rainbow Road. You know, this is after Mario Galaxy happened, so that was the last Mario game, so space is a big focal point. This is the worst Rainbow Road. This is the worst Rainbow Road. Like, there's so many cool ideas in it. It's such... keep in mind, it's still a good track, by the way. But when it comes to all the Rainbow Roads, this is the worst one. This is the worst Rainbow Road, man. I wish I could, like, talk cool. Anyway, here's a fun little shortcut. I did not execute it perfectly, but I did it. That's a fun little shortcut. I love to do. I'll nail it a bit better on the next time around. Oh, but man, the music is kind of like, okay, I'm gonna be negative, so my apologies here, but like, the music is kind of, eh. The appearance is kind of, it's cool, but it's kind of, eh. The theming is amazing. We're in space. We're racing in space. Again, Rainbow Road just kind of does that on occasionally. Like, there's so many things that it's going right for, but like, I think just the whole track layout, it's just not working. It's just not helping. And let me try this again. I'm pretty sure I have to aim more left. Like, right next to the railing is when you have to jump off. Oh, that may have been too far left. I almost went off the track entirely. I love this shortcut. I do it as often as I can, man. Oh, man. But also, like, keep in mind, this track we're racing on now, this was the last original track that came with the Wii U version of Mario Kart 8. Out of the box. This is the last thing you would have probably seen that was original content in Mario Kart 8 base. Depressing, isn't it? Oh, the pathing changed. Anyway. Now, I don't know if what I'm doing here as a shortcut, it would probably work better if I had mushrooms, but I still like to do this shortcut. I still like to do that shortcut. I call it a shortcut. It's probably actually makes you take longer to go around it, let's be honest. But I still love doing it. Just because it looks flashy. Anyway, everyone can have some bananas as I leave this mortal coil. Man, a character that was only introduced at the last possible second for Mario Kart 8 races in the last original track for Mario Kart 8. Ironic how time works, doesn't it? Let's see, and I think, yeah, for the second half of this video, and well, not, oh, my ankle just popped and it felt great. Oh, my ankles don't pop very often, but when they do, it kind of revitalizes me. It makes it feel, oh, good. We get to see the worst track in the game again. But yeah, like ankle pops, I get super revitalized. I don't know why. And this happens like once a month, but when it does, man, I get rolling again. And it's the thing is, my ankle never hurts. I never have pain in my ankle. It's just something that happens so rarely. My brain releases endorphins. It's like, new thing! Yes! Those are noises I rarely make. Anyway. Give me that triple star. Give me that peek. Oh, we're not gonna watch this. We're gonna skip this. We'll see. I'll watch the credits. I'll force the credits at some point in the future. Not today. Anyway, so for the other half of today's video, and the last of the in-package DLC, let's go look at Miis. Oh, let's see. Oh, I have two variations of Mii. Huh. That's depressing to look at. I guess I need to remake some of my Miis, because I had some Miis that were of... Oh, no, they're... The Miis as I made as DLC fighter... that I made as my gunner, brawler, and sword fighter for Smash Ultimate have the more unique... Oh no, that's the issue. I'm on my OLED. Those Miis don't exist on my OLED. How times change. I'm fortunate enough to buy an OLED, even though it does nothing for you. Well, let's pick this one. Let's see. Oh, there's other Mii. I forgot they added other costumes just by default. I forgot these were all here. Oh, you can be funny looking. A lot of these just... Let me be the Goomba. Okay. So, I think almost everybody has access to a lot of these, and Daisy was added later. But yeah, I could be any one of these DLC racers or the default Mii. So, what would I quantify as a rarest amiibo? Actually, well, thing I should mention, which we won't see because I won't go through it. The Kirby outfit is just like a pink outfit, and Kirby's face and arms are painted on and plastered on the back of your head, so you're staring at Kirby the entire time you're racing. But there is a singular animated... There's a singular animated costume, so we're going to use it. Now, because this is me, let's see if I can... Oh yeah, I don't need all that speed. Do I want to do... No, that's too much. Let's do my normal heavyweight character loadout of the Biddy Buggy. And put me back in this. My normal cart layout with the Biddy Buggy. Anyway, let's go to this. We get another Rainbow Road. And also... I have, other than TikTok Clock, go to DS Track. What probably my favorite DS track. Other than TikTok Clock, I have beef with almost every single one of these tracks. They're not bad tracks. I just have beef with them. Anyway, TikTok Clock, I guess actually was probably the predecessor to, well, I think it was a, was it a 7 or was it a Wii title? I don't remember. Toad's Factory. Kind of a predecessor to Toad's Factory, because a lot of the moving parts from Toad's Factory here. Anyway, yeah, my helmet has Pac-Man on it, and it go waka waka waka, and it probably takes up like 2 bytes of data. Well, not 2 bytes, probably 2 kilobytes of data, because Pac-Man was super simple. But anyway, TikTok Clock, I love this place. Weird that they made that this DS track was based off of the hardest level in Super Mario 64, and by association Super Mario 64 Deluxe, or not Deluxe, DS. But yeah, I love this track. It is like I said, it is probably my favorite DS track. And also, they added a few things for fun, like these cogs at the end that you can trick off of or get a speed boost otherwise. The fact that as soon as you get around this clock face here, which if you take the inside track, you can trick off the clock hands to get a speed boost. As soon as you get off of, basically get off of this portion, it gets into an anti-grav. No, actually, is there an anti-grav segment? I just realized. No, it's a hang glide segment. Ah, butts. Ah, butts. Ah, butts. Your name is Larry Butts. I have never played Phoenix Wright, so don't quote me on that. I guess there is no anti-grav segment. It's weird. Anyway, tricking off clock face hands. I usually go fast enough that okay, it didn't. I usually go fast enough that those gears are start turning the opposite way as soon as I get up there. Maybe it's kind of an online. Maybe it's an online thing where I am so bodied and online that I usually get there around the time that the gears start going the other direction. Anyway, you can hit the pendulum on these. I'll take the lower route this time, actually. You can hit the pendulum on that straightaway bit, and it does stop your progress. You just go boonk against it. It's almost like a cartoon thud when you hit it. It's comical how it works. Anyway, jump. Oh, is it gonna be on the last lap? It's not. I beat the allegations. There were no allegations, but I beat them. God, hearing your Mii speak is weird. But yeah, speaking of Miis, because I'm playing as my Mii, and this is probably the only time I play as Mii, because I talked about amiibo costumes at the start of this video. I have made many Miis from olden times that are based on my interests, a lot of my interests. Nowadays, if I were to make a Mii, I'd probably be weird. And yes, I acknowledge I'm being weird about this and borderline parasocial when I say this. I probably would make a Mii of Calliope Mori or Gigi Murin or Mei Ling Hong. You know, people have had more brain rot or more storage space taken out my brain than when I first made those Miis. When those Miis were like 100% orange juice Mimikyu, or not Mimikyu. Popo. Her name is Popo. 100% orange juice Popo. Lineback from Phantom Hourglass. Rain from Tales of Symphonia, which I have not played. I made it because of one of my friends in Puddle Plains. Yes, I have problems. I acknowledge I have problems. Let me stop incriminating myself at this point. Anyway, Sewer Slideway, I mean Piranha Pipes. I hate this course. Well, I don't hate this course. It probably is one of my least favorite 3DS courses. It's a bit better in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but it's still kind of bottom of the barrel when it comes to like retro tracks. But it's like B tier. It's one of those courses where like I don't want to hate it, but I kind of have to hate it when put against so many other courses in this game. And people will probably look at me like I just brought the second head and started double speaking at you. No, don't worry. You're not hearing things. I just applied a filter. Oh, editing. Jokes I can only make in editing. Drop that button. I'm not going to start playing a little more dirty. But again, I should say, like, this isn't a bad course. And in fact, it probably reminds me of what I, oddly enough, think is one of my favorite Mario games, Mario 3D Land. Because like there's all the Gooba cutouts that will trick you if you're not playing in 3D or not playing with the 3D slider on. It has the whole mechanic of using water to speed up. It has lightning that shocks you and reminds you of your mortality rate. Isn't that fun? Let me drift. Let me drive the boat. Let me drive the boat. Let me not get bodied. Well, that's fine. You hit me near a jump. Oh no, I jumped. And I got all my speed back. Gonna do a little trick here. Really, I got blue shell twice. That is a new record, baby. Actually, I think my record is getting blue shell 3 times. It was a very rare occurrence, and I somehow only got 4th in that race. Yes, it was also an online race. Anyway. Oh, look, a bomb. He's got a bomb! Bob Hoskins. Bob Hoskins line. No, it's not Bob Hoskins. It was an extra in that movie. Listen, the Marios are clashing in my head. They're fighting. Bob Hoskins and Chris Pratt are fighting in my head for who's the better Mario, who's the better movie Mario. And honestly, I'm losing this fight. Sewer Slideway. Piranha Pipes. It does something to a son of a gun. Grumble Volcano. Hate this course. I hate this course because on the Wii, everybody knew the shortcut except for me. So out of the, I think at the time we were getting to the point where we could have 12 racers online. Out of the 12 people racing online, maybe it was 8, it doesn't matter. Out of the other participants online, everybody would be done in 10 seconds, and I would be, hold on, let's see if I can time this out. Let's see if I have an internal clock. I would be getting to about here, and all of a sudden, race has ended. Please, returning you back to the lobby. I hated it, because everybody knew the trick, and everybody abused the trick. Listen, older Mario Karts weren't, I think even this Mario Kart has an issue, but older Mario Karts weren't as tightly knit as 8 is, and you could basically take 45 to minute long laps and cut them down into 3-second laps. Basically, you got here, you did a very specific jump off that, you cleared the lap crossing line here, and then you got taken back to where that jump was. You got taken back to where that jump was, and you did it again. And then after you did it the second time, you pretty much were done with the race. So I guess it was more like I guess it wasn't 10 seconds. Maybe it was, because I think there was a way you could drive backwards to get to that point in the track. Anyway, me belly aching aside, whee! I'm flying. Yeah, and the Wii, good lord, back in the Wii, that was like before I had a capture card, so I couldn't even do console games. I had to play games. I had to play games like I had to play games via unsavory means at the time. Actually, no, we're at the point where that's not a taboo thing to say. God, I love how our court system works nowadays. For some things, anyway. Wow, getting political out of nowhere. Where emulation has been deemed legal in some capacities, but not full capacity, mind you. But yeah, there was a time where I realized everything I played was on emulator. And it was hey, there's that thing I talked about lightning bolt in action. But yeah, like, the Wii was roughly when it would have happened that, oh, okay, I can drift, good. The Wii is roughly, Mario Kart Wii is roughly when it would have happened when I would have been, like, starting out my content creation journey. That's wild to think of and say. Oh, I'm in the gravel. Get bodied by that. I'm getting my first. There's an indent in my thumb from how much I've been pressing A, by the way. I figured y'all just want to know that so you can kiss my boo-boo better. Look at this thumbprint in my thumb. It used to be worse than older Mario Karts because those letters were embossed into the controllers, so you had the actual imprint of the letter A in your thumb. Kiss my boo-boo, make it better, man. Being real doesn't hurt. Anyway, the most unfortunate classic revival track. One of the hottest bangers in this track. One of the best reimaginations of one of the best Rainbow Roads. One of the best everything. It's one of those 3-part tracks, and because of the 3-part track, it's over in like a minute. I love this track, but I really wish they would have kept it like 3 looped tracks. This is the Rainbow Road we deserve, though, for this game. This is wonderful. Oh, I don't get to fly through the rings. Lakitu! Repeated Lakitu, you dick! Oh my god. I love this track. They reimagined how chain chomps work on this track. They reimagined these long, boring straightaways in this track. They reimagined so much of this track. It's like the perfect track in this game. In base games. Base Mario Kart 8 anyway. It's so great. By the way, I think I'm about to cross lap 3. Oh, I didn't get a bounce off that. God, I love this track. Ha, you can't stop me. I have my stupidity shield. It only works for me, though, because I'm incredibly stupid. Anyway, we're on lap 3 now. So that group of people I talked about, Puddle Plains, our joke with this track, like Sewer Slideway was for Piranha Pipes, our joke with this track is, oh boy, it's Rainbow. No. Alright. Oh, I just don't get items either. Cool. Anyway. And do it! I gotta do it to him. I gotta do it to him fast like. Oh god. Air flight, carry me to victory. Oh, just knock me out of the sky over the finish line. That works. Such a fantastic track. Love it. One of the final tracks you get to play on in base Mario Kart 8. It's less than 3 minutes long. Every other track is like 5 to 7 minutes. This is 3 minutes long. Best case scenario. Anyway. I had fun here today. I got super yappy today. But I had fun here today. And what we're watching now is basically what in the olden days, this would have been the last thing you would have seen in Mario Kart 8, along with the credits. I should have waited the extra minute to take that drink, but my throat was getting scratchy from getting passionate. Well, I somehow beat all of the quote-unquote allegations in this. All the allegations I had against these tracks I have beef with. I'm just mad Rainbow Road wasn't the highlight. But, again, base Mario Kart 8, the game would have said, congratulations, you've unlocked something. I forget if it was the gold pipe frame cart or what. But in this game, we just unlocked the credits again. Which I'm going to be skipping every single time. No, I get it. It's credits. We'll get to the credits eventually. We'll give them the credits in due time. In fact, I'm pretty sure I can select it in the menu at some point. If not, I'll just insert it after the fact. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for watching this episode of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And next time, we're going to go to Mario Kart 8 DLC. I'll see you folks next time. Take care.